Joe Zombie.
How's it going, Jonesy? I'm ready to steal cars and get bitches.
I thought you were going to say fast cars and steal bars, but
Nah.
look, it's all.
I have a certain priority list, and I think that's how this is how this game works, right? That's all we do.
First immortality, then the bitches. The new console edition of GTA 5 has come out, and while I do not care about the story, I actually had a really weird thing happen where I bought the story mode because I could not figure out a way to get into a private lobby, and I knew that there was a way to do that from the story mode. So I just spent the $10 extra to get the story mode so I could get into it. And then after that, found out they added a way for you to do a private lobby from the Find New Session button and just didn't tell anybody. So enjoy that $10, I suppose.
Yeah. There you go, Rockstar. You got another one.
Yeah, literally.
Who needs microtransactions when you can trick people into buying another part of the game?
But that unfortunate mix-up snafu aside, this version of the game is definitely the best version of the game so far. We've been messing around with this. So. We've been messing around with this all day, and you can definitely tell. I'm sitting here on this menu because I wanted to show how fast you get into a lobby. Boom, we're hitting that
Load
button.
times are by far the best thing about this new console generation.
Yes, absolutely.
And I don't know if I can ever go back.
Nope, I don't think I could ever boot up a GameCube ever again. No, sorry.
Especially with Grand Theft Auto Online, because I'll be super happy when I'm not spending hours of my life staring at the sky or the city skyline and just like waiting for something to pop up.
Correct, and that's why I wanted to start here, because I wanted to show that off. So we got the story mode here. It's the story mode. You've all played it 100 times. I don't have to show you that. You know what it is. I'm not going to play
never.
It. Yeah, or maybe you never played it, and just you don't have to because the online is such a good game.
This guy.
Right? Sure, it's a good story. Don't get me wrong, but like I
know what happens in the bank prologue, and then nothing.
The moment you unlocked the online, you were good.
Yeah.
And
the moment I got Franklin, I was just like, bye, buddy.
Yeah, and the moment they actually added that in as a new intro thing that was an option after the fact because they realized people didn't want to play the story anymore, and they were just like, okay, you just want to get into the online, cool. So they've added a new like criminal empire builder to this version where you get like 4 million and a free business and a whole bunch of stuff like that. But if you transfer your character, then you get like a charged up supercar for free. That's like a $2 or $3 million car that you just get for free, which is really awesome. We might show that off a little bit, but they've added the House Special Works, and there's some new cars in a new update called the Series Update that has a bunch of new vehicles and crazy stuff. He has like, are the time trials? I don't remember there being anything else. I think it's time trials and new car mods, but there's like chameleon paint and stuff, which we'll show off for sure. And that new paint looks awesome with the new lighting effects and stuff. It looks great. So I'm just going to jump into a lobby here and just show how
that might be why
loads.
they just now added it. Cause I don't know if the previous consoles would have done it justice.
It's true. Yeah, so we'll just load in. I actually like how they've added, I don't think it actually shows the sky anymore. I think
I think it's just a loading screen.
I think they literally put in these loading screens because of, I guess maybe rendering that was slowing it down. They were like, it's very cool. You jump between characters. But if you don't own the story mode, then why are you sitting in the clouds jumping between characters? Because you don't own the story mode, right? So like maybe that is actually why that is. I don't know. But it taking a couple of seconds, 30 seconds or so versus like 2 minutes to get in is way better.
You're not wrong. It's head and shoulders above what it used to be, because although actually I think this is the longest I've ever seen it take to load.
Yeah, I was actually
and of course it's on camera.
I was actually about to say that. I'm not gonna lie. I was literally thinking that myself, and I wonder if it's because I spawned out here.
Maybe like it's just like, oh, you're in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to spawn you there. Gross.
Yeah, it's possible. All right, so I'm actually going to go ahead and join another session because I don't want to be in this session and try to record anything, because during the audio check, I got in my car with the mic check turned on and just immediately exploded. I was like, wow, I can listen to my car for 3 seconds and blew up.
Well, you knew what it sounded like. You got to know if your voice carried over an explosion.
It's true. Turns out.
Isn't that what's important?
Turns out it did. Also, check that out. Look. See how fast I'm in a new session? Wasn't that cool? It sure fucking was. It was very cool.
Yeah, it does the thing where it zooms out and zooms out and zooms out and zooms out and then zooms in and zooms in and zooms in, and then you're there.
Yeah. Does not have to do that. Also, if you're noticing, if you're like, oh wow, you must be new to GTA. No, I just have blown all of my money on upgrades recently. I'm out of money. All these new car upgrades.
You'll get your money back in a little bit. It won't take too long.
Yeah, all the new paint jobs for all the new cars. I started putting them on everything, and they're like $60K a piece. Yeah, so
they're not cheap.
No, so you kind of just burn through them. But you may have noticed these lighting effects are so good. The new lighting stuff is so crazy. Please give me I want my hover bike. Please be the hover bike. Don't be the car. I'm out in the boonies. I'm out in meth country. I need my hover bike. Please, sir.
There's some people out there that need a new set of dentures, and you look like the perfect size.
Correct. Yeah, I am the perfect size. All right, that's getting turned off.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that was quick enough.
It had to be. It was literally just oh yeah. But now I just want to listen to the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, it's a great song. The soundtrack for this game still good. You can't hear any of it in this video. Sorry.
No.
Yeah. I mean, the rendering distance is crazy. Like I don't know why it has been foggy all day. I don't know if there's got some kind of nonsense going on, but it has been foggy. Yeah. For like the past 30 minutes in the game, it has been foggy. No matter what session I'm in, it's just foggy.
It's foggy, but it's not popping in really, which is appreciative. It's like, because back when you used to drive, if you drove too fast a car, you were going to hit traffic because you just wouldn't see it before it popped into existence.
Right. It is foggy, and there's light popping through there's light, like, you know, piercing through the fog, and you can see some texture popping in as I'm getting closer, whatever, but like you can totally make out that is a satellite dish on a radio tower on top of that hill, even through the fog. Like, it's not like you get up to it and then you just smash into it because you're like, there's a building there? I didn't know there was a building there.
Yeah, it's very important to be able to like see, like, you just see the skyline, and maybe it's not smog, maybe it's not fog, it's smog. It's possible.
Could just be a thing where they're just like, the city always looks shitty. It's like, sure, I get it, makes sense. I just know that it's not always there. Some days it's not there, but it's been there for the last little bit.
I actually had to lower my max brightness because I'm like, you know what, these lighting effects are cool, but I don't want the sun blinding me.
Sure. I kind of hope it hits nighttime during this video. It may not, but the skybox looks especially good at night these days. The sun will burn you. You can
the rain effects are great.
Yes, they look way better than the San Andreas remake. Also, you can join whenever you're ready.
I'm already here.
Okay, cool.
I'm just not flying around on a bike.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going to go ahead and register as a CEO, and then I'm going to send you an invite. And then I'm going to come get in your car and let you drive around so that I can show off the lighting effects and the crazy car and all that stuff, because there's some really, those new colors. I'm going to have to recolor this bike because this bike is not cool enough compared to what it could be.
Can you like get the bike in the like the chameleon paint?
Oh yeah, you can get pretty much anything. I kind of want to color my Avenger that. I want to color, because like there for a while everybody was coloring everything chrome. So you're like flying around on a chrome bike, you're driving around on a chrome like giant diesel. There's a lot of dumb stuff like that, but
well, it's like Mad Max all of a sudden where everything needs to be shiny and chrome.
Did I miss an event? Or is there an event going on right now?
That I don't know.
So
you have to tell me.
There's a radio station called Mota Mami Los Santos. If you see it right there, I can't play it. No. Anyway, look down there in the bottom left at that logo. See that? Okay, great. I'm glad you can see that with your eyes. And then look on this wall in front of me.
Oh, okay.
So something happened.
Sure.
I feel like I missed a thing.
Yeah, suppose someone tagged some buildings over there.
I know that Still Sleeping was a radio station that unlocked. I don't know what that one is. Now I want to know. But anyway, that's neat. Don't know when that got added, but cool.
I think you flying above me at this point.
Yeah, I'm coming down to find you. It's still cool to me after all this time that like this world, there's still stuff that I've not seen and stuff they sneak in and stuff they've changed.
You almost clipped that skyscraper.
I did not. I did clip this one though. Whee! Oh, that car looks so good.
Yeah, the chameleon paint makes everything just look that much cooler.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down. That looks nuts. That's so cool looking. I'm gonna actually, when we get somewhere else, I'm actually gonna call in my car that I was working on earlier and just see how it looks with all the light reflecting, because I was looking at it in the thing earlier. But I just wanna see you out there. Whoa, yep. Oh yeah. Wow, that paint looks real good. The scratch marks just add character. That's all. It's just.
I wasn't expecting us to go flying, if I'm being honest.
We never are. We never are. If you've played GTA, it's still GTA. They've added some new stuff.
Yeah.
But it looks real good. That's, I'm sure there's a lot of people pushing their glasses up going, but PC has had this forever. And it's like, well, I haven't. So get fucked. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's awesome. It's cool. I will say one thing that probably has helped with server issues, because there's not been a thing, is probably scarcity of the consoles and the fact that once you transfer your character to this, your character is gone on the other console. Like, you're literally transferring that life. Like, they're gone.
That's definitely an important thing to talk about, is how if you choose to be on the next gen console, you're in it till it's over.
It's just like from the 360 to the Xbox One originally, or whatever, and you can swap from PlayStation to Xbox. If you have swapped to PC, you cannot, as far as I know. I believe they said you cannot swap off of PC. Once you're siloed to PC, you're there forever.
I love that sunset.
Oh yeah, it looks so good, and so did that fender and all that glass. I don't know if you saw the shards of glass shoot out when you hit them.
I do.
That was very cool. I'm just gonna put cinematic mode on and just watch that bumper. Love that bumper. Love that bump housing.
It's important to get all the effects in and just look at everyone, how cool it is, all these particle effects. Just how the light hits off everything.
The paint's cool. The neon kit you put on there looks good. Like, it's just.
Yeah, I really like that it's when you see it on the road, it doesn't just look like a stationary light.
Yeah, it doesn't just look like a texture that's a blue texture filter that's just underneath you. Yeah. No, it looks real good. I do wish that it was more daytime, but you can still see the lighting. It still looks good. I just. Maybe we'll get to see some of that nighttime skybox. While you're driving, I'm actually going to go into the phone real quick and show off some of the new cars. So, as you see, there's the Xbox Series. There's not a ton. There's a couple there. And then there is a couple here. There we go. And if you transfer your character, instead of getting the new career builder thing where you get 4 mil and you start over, you get one of these fully souped up. And like I said, I will probably, I think what we'll probably do.
Also, be prepared. No matter what color you get, it's gonna be covered in stickers.
It's gonna look amazing. And what I was gonna say is, I will probably, when we get to a spot up ahead, I will probably let us park, and I will summon my car, and then I will drive us for a little bit so we can see my car with the lighting effects, and then you can summon that car, because you'll have to be a certain distance from your personal vehicle before you can summon another one.
Sure.
So we'll probably just do that. I don't know. The load times are great. The game is fun. I don't know what else to say as far as that goes. Like, I assume that they are going to start putting in stuff that couldn't be done on the previous stuff like they did before. Because, like,
I'll pull over here.
Like the casino and some other things. You think about it. And please don't kill me again with the suicide door.
I won't clack you in the head with it. It's fine. You're fine.
Judo chopped. It's like, how's it going? sound like Link when he gets knocked down.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
Where is that at?
Oh, also you can show off how quickly your mechanic gets here now, and you don't have to watch him, kind of slowly roll up, or maybe never come at all.
Yeah, it just says they just say, I'll bring it to you. You turn your back to where you want your car to spawn, and then watch the mini map down there, and then Booshki, car is here. So why does it look like it spawned on the other side of a mountain? Where did my car spawn? Did my car really it's just down the road. Whatever. Normally it spawns way closer, but I guess we did pick like a ridiculous place. You want to just drive me over there, please? This is...
Gotta love when you do things on camera.
It only happens on camera. This car would have been perfectly fine if it would have appeared behind me, but I will. Show me more of this blue kit, and then we'll see mine. It should be up ahead. There, I see it. On the left side of the road.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
All right. Getting out. Not getting suicide doored to death.
I just don't want to be hit by traffic.
Me either. All right.
Where am I going? No, you go over here. We're not going to... I know you're used to going to the driver's seat, but we're not doing the driver's seat
All
today.
right. So I got purple kit. I've got secondary color on the hood, secondary color on the fenders and stuff. We've got another pearlescent or another chameleon paint, and away we go. I have not upgraded this car any, so it's not going to be anywhere near as fast as yours. But we will get there when we get there.
That's what's important. As long as we get where we're going, speed doesn't matter.
Yeah, just enjoy the skybox.
Gotta love. I love how Twilight looks in this game now, where you
Yes.
actually see the differences in colors of the sky, and
Yeah, it's
you can
got
see
a
the
nice-
stars starting to come through, and those barrels. Boy, did we see those barrels!
You know what?
Oh god!
I was gonna say here. Let me get through here. I was gonna say, do you want to drive while I show off more of the stuff? Since we're recording my point of view, it would make a little more sense.
Sure, but I'm doing it in first person.
That's fine. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I love that I put all these weird colors and then just put cream colored seats. It's not like you're ever gonna see them.
You're right. This car is much slower.
Dude is just like, I am a businessman. I am a businessman.
Why are you making fun of my jacket?
No, it's just the fact that your character is craning his neck up and to the left and up and to
Oh,
the right. and
yeah.
Like, I am businessman. I do business. Look at me.
Would you prefer I look at you? Is that what I'm
Please, God,
doing?
stop.
Doing
No.
this-
Drive. Oh, God. Oh, no more jokes. I'm done with that. That's over. Oh, my God. Woo.
What? My neck wasn't weird. I'm trying to make you happy and you won't let me.
Don't kill me, please. This has devolved.
It was just us just laughing at each other.
It's true. Should
Driving down the hot. This is basically like Sunday driving. No, what did you do?
Nothing. Keep driving. Freaked that guy out.
Are you throwing like grenades?
Nah. Not me.
You son of a bitch.
Not me. I would
With
never
people
do
turning
that.
in front of me.
I would never do that. This Molotov's flame effects though look really good.
Actually, yeah, that does look good while it's lit right there.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Let's see what it looks like near on a car. Hold on, let me get you alongside here.
That's fine. So, oh, you just throw it in a parking lot on a car. That's fine.
Just
pull
throw
in
it right
somewhere.
there. Tree's right there. Throw it to the grass.
Oh, you were saying for the right side. I was looking to the left side.
Yeah.
I was looking at the cars that were going by.
There's a box truck right there. There's a giant target.
Sure. Wow, that is some
Look at that fire.
good-looking fire effects. All right, let's get out of here.
Sir, please.
Yeah, so I actually shot a missile out of my Mark II,
never wanted.
and it caught the ground on fire, which was new. I don't remember ever catching a field on fire and watching it burn through it like Far Cry before. That was neat. Oh, that
All right.
pit of my
Why
stomach.
does it turn against you?
I don't know, but that Ferris wheel looks awesome from here. Like all the lighting stuff is like the lighting and the loading screens. It said they did a whoa boy, I almost puked. I like
Sorry.
lagged. No, I like lagged for a second. It was weird. I was like, it was like the car didn't register the impact, and but then suddenly it did, and so I just went flying. Like the car just jerked like 10 feet to the right. Yeah, the Ferris wheel looks good. The lighting effects look good. Everything looks good. It's GTA. I don't know what else to say. I know there's not a whole lot to do to it, but we do need
Well,
to
I
show
think
off that
a lot
car.
of the concerns that were addressed, I mean, a lot of it was, I mean, the frame rate's great. We're at 60 frames a second. You can do it at 4K, which I think for a lot of people nowadays is super important.
Yes. For sure. I'm still, after all these years, I am still finding new audio from people that I've not heard before.
I forget we still have the police chasing us.
It's fine. We'll just stand
Hopefully
here
that car
and
gets
wait.
here.
I was gonna say, we'll just stand here and wait. All right.
Money for cat food?
Oh, you about to get
No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You don't want to give her money for cat food? Why not? Swear to God, if he parked it on an overpass,
Because
I'm
she's
pissed.
she's smoking a
no,
menthol,
here it is.
asking for cat food. Like, you're good. You got money for
There it
cigarettes.
is. Ain't
Yeah.
she beautiful?
So this is the version, because when you order it, you get a fully souped up version. But they don't tell you that it is whole hog commercial in a car, which is kind of amazing.
you're an advertisement, and that's all you are in this car.
Yes, it's very true. I'm gonna hope that I've caught the radio fast enough in all these moments. If you have a moment in the video that is just muted for a split second, that's what it is. It's something going, there's a copyright here, and I'm like, no. Fucker.
But I think that's all we got to cover from GTA.
I think so. I just know, like, this is the car you get when you transfer, so make sure you do that. It's great. Like, well, maybe it was great until that moment. It's not a whole lot to say other than it's good. It's still a good ass game. They're still
$10 for the
adding
online.
stuff to it. It is $10 currently as of this moment because it was on sale for the launch of this version. It'll normally be $20 for the online only, and then if you want the story, it'll be $40 for the version that has both. Which still, for this game, if you've never played 5 and you want to play the story, that's still a really good freaking deal, even if you're paying 20 or 40 for it. But if you're gonna play this game, might as well just pay the $10 now and get in. And I guess what they're banking on is everybody gonna want to get it. I think if you're on PS5, you actually get the online part for free for the first. I think it's like free for the first 90 days, and then they're gonna charge for it. Which I don't know if that's gonna be a weird thing where you just get it to play it for free for 90 days and you have to buy it after that. I'm not sure, but I don't know if that's a weird partnership thing or what that is. But either way, enjoy that. Where's the moon? Let me look at the. Can't see behind us. Okay, I was hoping there were gonna be some clouds on the moon because the lighting off the moon through the clouds looks crazy, but it's not. Oh, the reflections, the new reflections. That's another thing, but they're cool. They on the sides of like the buildings, the lighting bouncing off the buildings looks really cool. I will say it is very weird that like everything.
Headlights feel a lot more useful in this version.
Yes, the HDR is pretty crazy in this. I will say that the thing about the reflections is very weird. You see what is behind you. It's one of those games where you see what is behind you, but you do not see yourself reflected. So it's not like quite that level of reflection, but it's still way better than it was. So, there's that. This is on the Series S. If it does something extra on the Series X, then I can't speak for that. I can only speak for this, and I'll say this on the Series S. It looks real fucking good. But before we go into the ocean because you hit another box truck, you just killed that guy, I think we should call it here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this. Go play GTA. It's still real good. That's what I say. That's my thing. I say that. I stand by it. Still a good-ass game. I still want them to make more things for this, so I invested. Boy, that is so loud. Your tires are going to explode. Oh, wait, you probably have invincible tires, don't you? You know, I didn't even think about that. I was just like, God, that is loud. Anyway, I'm rambling here at the end because, good God, I need to end this video before he kills again. Thank you for joining us. This is the new version of GTA 5. This is GTA Online. I have been Dead Action Jones. We're going into the ocean. Oh my God. God damn it. Well,
all according to plan.
You all have a wonderful day. I've been Dead Action Jones.
I'm Joe Zombie.
And we are still standing. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.